Hi, it's Kevin Lobates here, and this morning I saw a video by someone called Mada Affleck at Twitter presenting some of the work that her and her team have been doing relating to social media and to NFTs. And initially I had a moment of panic because I thought, oh goodness, what if they're doing the same stuff that I'm doing with my Souls project that I've talked about previously here. Now, it turns out they're not doing the same thing, so I breathed a sigh of relief. And in fact, what they're doing is going in the opposite direction. So whereas my project is about taking your social media account and using it to produce NFTs, what the Twitter group are doing is they're taking NFTs and bringing them into Twitter. And I thought it was quite a neat idea because at the moment there are people who like to use the pictures associated with their NFTs as their profile picture. And there's an unspoken rule in social media that if you don't own the relevant NFT, then you shouldn't use the image as your profile picture. But it's an unspoken rule, and of course it's not enforced other than through means such as social exclusion or ridicule or stuff like that. And what Twitter are doing with their project is they're formalizing this unspoken rule. So if you go and look at the demo, and I'll put a link to it in the comments below, what they're doing is they're saying you log on to Twitter, you connect your Ethereum wallet, and then you tell Twitter to go and retrieve all the NFTs associated with that wallet address. And so what you're doing is you're kind of authenticating to Twitter that you are the owner of that address and therefore the owner of all the NFTs recorded against that address. So now Twitter has a list of all the NFTs that you own, and then you can select one and say, turn it into my profile picture. So far, nothing staggering really. However, what they have done then is add an Ethereum checkmark to your profile picture. So this is similar to, I think it's a blue check that they put next to profile pictures of profiles where Twitter has verified that the famous person that the profile claims to belong to is actually the owner of that profile. So that when you go to a celebrity's Twitter feed, you know that you're actually getting messages from that celebrity and not from someone who's impersonating them. And of course that's important to people who have a high public profile and who are living off their celebrity status, that they don't want impersonators coming along and damaging their personal brand. So they've carried this idea over into NFTs, and in the process making NFTs such as CryptoPunks or Bored Apes even more valuable, because now you really have a way to flex and show off. I think that's the terminology that the youth of today use. So how does this relate to what I'm working on? Well, I think that the integration between social media and NFTs is going to be an important one with regard to art. And as I said at the beginning of this video, the thing that I'm working on that I'll hopefully be releasing early next week is moving in the opposite direction. So instead of importing existing NFTs into your social media profile, I'm doing the opposite, which is using your social media profile to create NFTs. And however, the two should actually link up together quite nicely. So maybe I'll try and get in touch with the Twitter team, or they should feel free to reach out to me. Plus, the other thing is that what I'm working on has a whole bunch of other features which illustrate, I think, a lot of value that NFTs can add to social media and society in general. So look out for that next week. I think I'll wrap this up now because it's getting long enough, and I'll see you all in the next video soon. Bye for now.